Oh, hello, friends. It's Phil. And this is the fifth attempt to try and conclude this episode about lawn geekery, because I've kind of been thinking about 16,000 different things all at the same time. So I'm going to narrow down and focus on one thing to do today, which is total geekery. Now, it's now the 1st of March, and it's a good time to go and have a look at the lawn. It's a good time to go and have a close look. It's a really good time to go and have a super close look. And I tend to find that this super close inspection is best done not going into the garden and going onto your hands and knees and looking closely. Let's say that's a little bit weird. And your neighbours will definitely clock you as being the individual that's crawling around the lawn, looking at the lawn, which can only be a bit weird. You can always take a little sample to some extent. There's two ways of doing that. You can either get a little plugger, a little widget that can take a sample out for you. Can you look very closely at a plug of grass, or you can use your spade and cut a square out and lift it up and look at it closely, but then put it back carefully. Or, my friends, those of us who are happy to look at their grass indoors or in the shed or in the garage or in the car whilst waiting for the kids, is take the photos, because then you can look at your lawn super close. And actually, over the years that I've been looking after lawns, which as of the 19th of April this year, that will be 19 years, I can honestly say that the way I enjoy looking at lawns and grass the most, weird as it may sound, I love looking at it on my mobile phone screen, because you can get really close. You can zoom in almost closer than you can with the physical eye to some extent. So if you've never done it, today, my friends, is the day to do it. Jump in the garden, take some photos of your lawn, and then grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee and a donut, obviously, and bail into the shed or the garage or the car, wherever you need to look and inspect very carefully your grass. Have a look at it this time of year and just take some time, do some research to see what type of grass you've got and what's the condition of the grass. I only say that because, having done this yesterday and still looking at the photos today, I am very clear that I have two five actually very obvious plant types. They're all ryegrasses by and large. There's a little bit of poa in there as well, the weedy grass. But I live very near to fields, so there's always going to be poa blowing in. But there's five types, and there's a blend in there which I overseeded last year called Barenberg Extreme, that holds four types. And it's very obvious to see that the Barenberg Extreme 4 perennial ryegrasses are all looking very healthy. And then there's another ryegrass which is looking yellow and weak and a bit unhappy. You can see it. It's really evident. So with that in mind, I've kind of gone, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with my lawn this year is I'm going to try and push out, let's say, the weaker, less healthy ryegrass, which I think probably came with the lawn, and I'm going to overseed again with more Barenberg Extreme. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to let that all germinate. Then I'm going to take some photographs and I'm going to look at it and go, ooh, that looks lovely. That's what I'm going to do. So, in conclusion, my friends, today's the day to go out there with your phone, take some shots of your lawn, have a close inspection of your lawn, have a look at what grass types you have in the lawn, and then decide what you're going to do to improve the condition of the lawn next winter by having better grass types. Barenberg Extreme, the finer ryegrasses that's in that blend, are very, very, very good. I'm a big fan of that seed blend. Big fan. Because my lawn looks fantastic in the right time of year. Anyway, if you're interested in what I'm doing or how I go about it, you might find some information on my website, allgardening.co.uk. Or you might just take some time to learn some stuff on there. And it gives you, there's some stuff on there that will give you some time to think whilst looking at your lawn on your phone, obviously. Anyway, look, hopefully you'll enjoy. And I'll catch you soon. Take care. Ta-ra. Bye.